So how much money are you making right now?
Sure, that's an interesting question. So currently, I have got a remote job which is paying me around $42,000 per annum base salary, which rounds off to $3,500 per month, and this will be increased to $4,000 per month after 6 months. And on the side, like I get some freelancing projects, which like I have now reduced the amount of freelancing
Right.
projects that I am getting, and I'm focusing more on SaaS products. So overall, around you can say around $3,800 to $4,000 per month.
So for this amount of money, Swapnil, tell me that what was your skill set when you started, and over the time, how has skill set evolved? What all skills do you have?
Sure. So I started with Python because it was easy to get started with, and I found it really fascinating as well. The number of application that it has in various fields like machine learning, AI, web data extraction and automation, and backend with Django, and so many other things. Also, while I was learning, I was exploring these platforms, as I said, and while exploring, I came across like I saw that the demand for this projects like data extraction and web automation projects is high. Like there are
Right.
many clients who are posting almost every day and looking for freelancers who can do their work. So I saw that there is like both there is like I like this specific field and there is a high demand in it. So I started deep diving into it. I learned Scrappy, Splash and Selenium, which are required if you want to get an expertise in this specific field. And after getting yeah, after doing
Okay.
that, I started freelancing, and then like through freelancing projects I developed my skill set in that specific field more.
Bro, how did you manage your college along with the freelancing journey?
That's an interesting question. So I did not give much importance to college, honestly. uh, like I only appeared for the exams and assignment stuff. I outsourced it. That was not really helping me, so I completely outsourced that. And like I appeared for exams, like studied for exams like 2 to 3 days before, and yeah, just passed through all the exams, and yeah, just completely focused on like, because yeah, you have to set your priorities, you cannot do everything. So if
Right.
someone has not yet chosen a college and they want to do something on the side, like do things like freelancing and all of this stuff, choose a college which is like good, offers a placement as well, but then choose a college where the attendance is not that compulsory or not that mandatory.
Tell me this thing that most of the students, when they start learning any particular technology or tech stack, they feel very confused that I know this much thing, but now what next? How can I start applying my skills? So when did you start freelancing, or rather, how did you start freelancing? Like when you were, as you know, a master of your tech stack, or you were just learning and you wanted to build projects. So what was the whole process like of going from learning to building projects?
I will say like keep trying. Like you like learning never ends in this field, in the tech field. So you will keep learning and you won't master
Right.
anything anytime. Even if you give like 50 years, you won't be able to master JavaScript, and no one can call themselves as a master in JavaScript. But yeah, so you have to keep trying on the side. uh, but yeah, like you have to build like freelancing and stuff, you have to build at least 3 to 4 projects or 3 to 5 projects and good projects on your like, and you have to add it to your profile so that you can showcase clients that you are able to do their work as well and convince the clients. So that's a little prerequisites. So do as many projects as possible and keep trying it on the side, like freelancing, SaaS products and all. Keep trying it on the side, and do not wait until like you cross 2 to 3 years. Like as I said, SaaS projects itself, I could have started building this a lot earlier, but then I went on to get expertise in front end, and I spent like 2 to 3 years to just learning all of the stuff. And I asked, then I consulted an expert or a successful founder in that specific field, and I asked him, and he guided me like, okay, start building as soon as possible, do not wait for more 3 years and until you get
Right.
back end expertise. So yeah, keep trying it on the side. Like what will happen, you will fail, but then you will also fail from your learnings.
Right, that makes sense. Diving more into your freelancing journey, you said that when you started your first project, you charged $18 for that project. So eventually, how did your earnings evolve? And moreover, how did your project difficulty evolve? Like what sort of projects did you build?
I currently charge around $300 to $600 for web data extraction, for data extraction projects and web automation projects, which get completed in almost 5 to 6 days. So which once took me a lot long time, but it's now become shorter, and sometimes even like more shorter, like 2 to 3 days
Okay.
itself. uh, but yeah, I always try to apply for complex projects, because that gives me a lot of learnings. Plus there is very less competition in those complex types of projects, and plus I get paid a lot in through the clients for complex projects, because no other freelancer is able to do it.
Right.
And even if it's a little bit stressful
Right.
for me, I get
Makes
to learn a
sense.
ton of stuff. So I started raising, like, for like pricing, I have some stuff, points figured out, which help me increase my pricing. So I will just try to share it as fast as possible. So the first is like the location of the client. If the client is from US, UK, or some other developed countries, they are looking for quality freelancer, quality work, and they will pay you the amount you deserve, so you can charge them a higher amount for them.
Right.
Second thing is, uh, try experiment. So if you have got already two clients, you are working on with these two clients, so your time is already booked. So now start experimenting with your price, start increasing your price to, like, if you are now charging $200, increase it to
Right.
$300,
Right.
increase it to $500, and see the response of the clients. And you will get a resistance price. Like if you increase it to 700, some clients will be like, okay, this is too much for me, this is high, and they won't be ready for it. But when you charge like $500, most of the clients will say okay. And that's when you will know that, okay, this is the high end amount I can charge to the clients. Plus, yeah,
Right.
also, like with Upwork and Fiverr, specifically with Upwork, you can change, you can check the previous history of the client, like what the client has paid to the other freelancers. So if the client has
Makes
paid like
sense.
500 to $500, $1,000, or even more than that, then client will pay you like around that price itself. But if the client is paying like $5, $10 to other freelancers, then you cannot expect him to pay you $500. So that's some of the tricks that I apply, and yeah, I increased my price from there.
Interesting. Bro, what has your journey been like building your own SaaS product, and what sort of challenges have you faced so far?
So my journey, like, I wanted to build SaaS products like long time ago, specifically in my second year itself. But then I saw like I'm lacking the skills. I'm not able to even code the front end. So yeah, I started learning that. But then it took me a long time to learn front
Okay.
end. It took me like 2 plus years. So then I consulted a person who is successful in that specific field, and he said, like, get started, just learn the stuff as fast as possible, and start building your SaaS projects. And then it completely changed on from there. I learned the stuff in 3 months, the remaining stuff, and just got started. I built my first SaaS product, which is called Tromodoro.
Interesting.
It's tromodoro.com. So it's like, I call it the most advanced version of Pomodoro ever introduced, because like you can connect with your Spotify account, you can listen to songs, two timers, analytics, and all of those stuff. But then it did not do very well. Even like for building SaaS projects, I knew that I have to build an audience on the side as well. Like it's not compulsory, but it will help you. When you launch your product, they will help you market it,
Right.
people will share their feedback. So I was like, from one year itself, like from second or third year itself, I was also sharing content on Twitter. And I reached like, in 1.5 years, I reached like 8,000, around 8,000 followers on both LinkedIn and Twitter combined. It is not much, but yeah, it helped me get that little bit of feedback on my on my first SaaS product that I launched. But then, like, I did not get even a one single paid customer. And that's when I thought, okay, maybe
Okay.
this product is not that problem solving for users, and they are not ready to pay for it. It's a nice to have product, but people pay for the product which are like problem solving.
Makes sense.
And so I built my second SaaS product in like 1.5 to 2 months itself, which is called Geto Data. And it's a Chrome extension which allows you to extract data from any website with AI. And I launched it on Twitter. Still, again, I did not get a one single paid customer when I first launched it. But then when I launched it on Product Hunt, like
Right.
my audience on Twitter, like they are super supportive, and I am really appreciative of that. but like they are not like very buying type of audience, so they won't yeah, they won't
Right.
invest
Right.
much without like thinking about it 10 times. So I launched it on product hunt, and that's when I saw a little bit of validation. Like 7 people bought the product and they liked it, and I thought, okay, this has some potential, and so I am now developing it.
Hmm.
Along with that, I'm also developing some other SaaS products, like, but I'm just building the landing page, and I will be seeing the validation, like, are people really interested in this product? And if they are interested, then only I will go on and build it.
How did you get your remote job?
Sure, that's a great question. uh, Getting remote job was a little bit unexpected for me too as well. I did not expect it. I did not apply for remote jobs anyway. I was continuing my work. I was building SaaS products on the side, and just trying to uh, build more SaaS products and see which one works. And I was also freelancing. Like, I have been freelancing from almost 3 years, and I got this specific opportunity from freelancing itself. So I got this from Upwork, and I did not expect this at all. And I was like, I already had one opportunity that I got from college, which was Reliance Geo, but yeah, it did not pay very much. But still, I was like, okay, I will get to learn some stuff from there as well. So yeah, let's go there and see how this works. But then before joining, I got this great opportunity, and I uh, joined as a full stack software engineer at Grab Jobs. It's a startup which provides jobs to different people and also has like different clients, and they
Okay.
simplify the hiring process and all. So the team is great and the opportunity is great, so I joined it. So yeah, that's how it's going.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Sapnil bro, for joining here and sharing your experience with my audience. And I'm sure you will do well. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Sanska, for inviting. Bye, have a great day. Bye everyone.